Hey there, internet. It's been a while. I'm sorry. It's because I moved, but we'll talk about that later. First, let's get to the reason you clicked on this video. My new project, Miata, has been a great car so far. That's a lie. It has had several major problems, but there's one major problem. Externally, aesthetically, it's still completely OEM. It's still stock. I don't really want to look like a divorced middle-aged tennis coach who couldn't quite afford a Corvette, so today, we're gonna fix that. Okay, so this is what we're working with. This is the current situation. Now, obviously, first things first, these wheels have to go. These stock wheels look terrible. They're hideous. I want them off the car. So, to that end, I have devised a very complicated two-part strategy to removing the wheels from this car. Step one, remove the wheels from the car. Step two, this is where it gets interesting. I need to replace the wheels that I took off. That's step two. Step one, remove the wheels. Step two, put new wheels. I'm gonna be honest with you. Obviously, I would love to ball out and spend a ton of money on some fucking sick 3-piece custom wheels for this car. That'd be fucking sick. It'd be awesome. I would love that. And there will come a day when I do that. It is not this day. Today, I don't have that kind of budget. So I went on eBay and I found the cheapest Panasport reps on eBay. Look, honestly, I ain't even mad. The wheels showed up literally 2 days later, somehow, and they are objectively round and not even that heavy. So fuck it, we're rolling with them. I tried to try them out on the car, but then pretty quickly realized that I had forgotten to install some sort of tire-shaped object in the spot where tires go. So, quick trip back to eBay to fix that. Also, if anyone is actually interested in the specific wheels and tires I got, I'm gonna throw a link in the down below. You'll see it it's down there. So, with the tires fitted to the wheels, now it's finally time to put them on the car. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, those wheels look incredible. This is the internet, and normally I'm a fucking hater, but I think I'd like to leave a nice, wholesome comment on this man's video right now. And honestly, I understand why you would think that. You think it looks nice. You think the wheels look nice. You'd like to invite this guy over for dinner. Wrong. You're fucking wrong, okay? This is how it actually looks. Stupid as fuck. Big ass wheels, little stupid ass body. Doesn't make any fucking sense. So, boom. Obviously, we have to do something about this. We have to lower the car now. And you guessed it, I bought some shitty eBay coilovers.
Round two. Fight.
I managed to find these coilovers for like $200 and something, which is fucking insane. For reference, good suspension for this car would be like $1,500, $1,600. And maybe baby Musk can afford that with his daddy's apartheid emerald mine money. But I was born into poverty, so this is where we're at. Before I can even think about installing these coilover shaped objects on the car, I have to get the old suspension out of its home. There are 3 bolts that hold any one coilover to any one corner of any one Miata at any one point in time. I decided to start with the bottom one, this one right here. Everyone on the internet made this whole process seem super chill, so I definitely won't have any problems or major difficulties. Damn, bro. That's super fucked. I need a better wrench. For sure. Okay, so turns out on my car, this bolt is completely fused to the lower control arm. It's like some weird scene in a movie where 2 things suddenly fuse and become one. Since, once again, I do not have the correct tools for this situation, instead of a breaker bar and map torch, I'm using a Harbor Freight torque wrench, a regular ass ratchet, and an impact gun. This is fucking dumb. I should not have done this. Yeah, damn it. I don't know the goddamn sandwich, goddamn ways, goddamn wrench. Oh, it's broken as shit. Jesus Christ, it goddamn broke my fucking wrench. Holy shit. Well, I'm taking this goddamn thing back to Harbor Freight is what I'm goddamn doing. Okay, so if I wanted to loosen something, it'd be this way. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, we're almost there, buddy. I'm gonna need to replace this bolt for fucking sure. But we are almost there. Oh god. I don't know if something broke or if it's actually out. Thank God. That's fucked, yeah. That's super fucked, man. The top two bolts actually came out pretty easy, which means now there is nothing left holding this shock in the car except for gravity and spring tension. All I have to do is remove the shock from its home on the car. I probably should have stopped at this point to reanalyze the situation, because in hindsight, there were several things I probably could have done to make this part easier on myself, but I think I just had it in my head that I was gonna do things a certain way, and I was gonna keep moving forward no matter what. So you get to watch me fucking struggle. In the goddamn fuck. Okay, so obviously wrestling this thing with my bare fucking hands is not gonna work. But I found this old closet rod dowel stick thing in my yard and it seems pretty solid. So I'm gonna try using that. Fuck me, man. No. I had to buy a bigger pry bar because I didn't have a pry bar big enough. I also grabbed one of these. These are spring compressors. Basically, my goal with these is to squamch the spring down enough to get it out of its home. If I can make it short, just a little bit shorter, while I'm prying down on the bottom part, I might be able to get it out. Bro, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god, I got it. I think I got it. Oh shit. Oh, I got it. Yes! Fuck yes! Oh. Oh, fuck. After sacrificing 1.5 wrenches and a closet rod stick to the garage gods for this project, I was honestly pretty happy that the other side went a lot smoother. There were really no major problems or unexpected twists, so I'm just gonna let him take care of that side in the background. In the meantime, we need to talk about something. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I got a new shop. And it even came with a house attached to it. You guys have seen some of the cars I've purchased, so it will likely come as no surprise to you that I immediately turned this perfectly functional house into a project. And I've spent the last year or so working on it. I also have had some pretty severe medical issues and several major life-altering surgeries. But anyways, renovating a house is hard, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So this whole process has just taken a lot longer than I was really planning for. But the studio and the shop are finally ready for new videos, new projects, and I'm really excited. Also, it's kind of cringe, but honestly, I just really appreciate the comments and messages you guys give me, because I feel like a lot of people take for granted that on the other side of these YouTube videos is like an actual fucking person. And it means a lot that while I'm dealing with real life and going through real life shit, that I know that someone out there fucks with my art and the things I make. And yeah, just fucking thanks. Now, where were we? With both front shocks out, now it's time to install the new coils, which is actually pretty easy. I mean, I did have to replace all the hardware because the guy who took these out was a fucking idiot. But other than that, the new one's bolted right in. Also, I'm not really too worried about getting the height adjustment perfectly correct right now, because it'll all have to change anyways once I get the fenders rolled and see how the car settles. And then it'll have to change again once I get the bodywork started. So for now, I just set them to a pretty reasonable driving height and called it good. Moving to the rear. I decided to start on the top bolts because honestly I was just dreading doing the bottom ones after how bad the front was. There are a couple other minor things in the way, like the gas filler neck and the carpet and stuff, so that's where I started. The rear shock mount on the bottom is not actually a normal nut and bolt. It uses a captured nut, which just means that the nut is welded to the car and it lives inside the control arm. Thankfully, the sway bar in the rear was not nearly as fucked as the one in the front was, so I was able to disconnect it to make things a little bit easier on myself back here. Bro, fuck you. Remember Chekhov's captured nut? Well, the welds on it fucking broke, which means now it's just fucking spinning around inside the control arm and the bolt won't come out. This was supposed to be an easy project. It was supposed to bring me peace and joy. God, I fucking hate this car. I hate this car. Why? Why, man? Fuck. So at this point, I decided the best option I had at my disposal was just to go fully nuclear and cut an access hole in the bottom of the control arm so I could reach up with a pair of vice grips and hold the nut in place. Eventually, I'll have to replace the control arm, but that's a problem for future me. And fuck future me, I don't even care anymore, man. The control arms are made with pretty thick steel, so this was not an entirely trivial task with the Dremel bits I had available at the time. Oh my God, finally. This stupid fucking piece of shit. Actually installing the new coils in the rear was even easier than the front. So now all that's left is to just put everything back together and see how it looks on the ground. Honestly, this project was a pain in the ass, but holy shit, it looks so fucking good. Do you see this shit? Do you see this shit? Do you see this shit? It's fucking fire. I literally drove out of my yard, like right here in this clip, drove out of my yard, and some little kid on a fucking scooter was like, hey man, nice Miata, dude. If that's not happiness, then what is?